Hello and namaste. My name is Cassie and I am a 200-hour certified yoga instructor based in Southern New York. And today I am here at the gorgeous Dragonfly Wellness in Ossining, New York to show you a short but hopefully recentering sequence for parents and other busy people. So we already know that yoga can help us kind of get refocused and centered and kind of cope with stress. But when you're busy, whether it's chasing a bunch of small kids or just trying to work, say, from home, it can be difficult to carve out the time you need to really get into that yoga zone. So it is my hope that this short sequence will be just what you need to kind of like have that equivalent of a quick cup of coffee so you can get back to being you. All right, so we're going to start in a comfortable seat, coming to sit cross-legged if that's comfortable. So a lot of times in yoga classes, we like to really focus on getting centered first and taking deep breaths. But again, you're busy, you just don't have the time. So we're going to take just 3 deep breaths and then get moving from there. So it's totally up to you if you want to close your eyes, or maybe you have to keep your eyes open. So you take a big breath in and exhale all the way out through your mouth. And as you heard, that exhale can be a little bit of a sigh. It's all good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in all the way, filling all the way up. And then that big breath out. All right. So from here, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms out and all the way up overhead. And then as you exhale, you're going to come forward, bringing your hands down to the floor in front of you. So I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see me from another angle here. So the arms come out and your hands come down. So how deep you go into this forward fold variation is really up to you. You could stay up on the hands like I'm demonstrating, or maybe you have the space to drop the forearms down to the mat. Your head could also stay lifted like mine is, or if your neck is cool with it, you can let the head hang. I'm going to keep my head up so you can still hear me, but we'll take 2 more breaths just to stretch here. You might even start to round through your back. And then from here, if you had your forearms lowered, come to lift them up, coming up onto your fingertips. And we're going to walk our hands all the way over to the right side. So I'm going to just turn once again so you see me from another view. So you'll walk the fingertips over to the right. So now you've got this forward fold shape, but with a side lean. So maybe you're feeling some stretch through that left side of the body. And you can stay right here working on how this feels. Or you might leave the right hand on the floor and start to lift that left arm out and open to the side. So finding some space in the chest here. And then you can play with the arm placement, right? You could bring that hand to your hip if that's comfortable. Or maybe that left arm comes all the way up by your ear, making this more of a traditional side lean. Take 1 more breath in wherever you are. And then let's exhale, bringing that left hand down so we can do that on the other side. So take your time as you walk your hands through to center and then over to the left. And taking a couple of breaths, I'll meet you there, in your side lean on this side. So now it's the right side of your body that's stretching long. And again, you could stay right here, or maybe you leave that left hand on the floor as you start to lift the right arm up. Opening through the chest and the heart. That's going to really help to release any tension or frustration that might be in the body still. And again, you could drop the hand to the hip, or as I like to do, bring the arm up by your ear. Take 1 more big breath in. Exhale, bring that hand down to the mat or the floor as we walk through center. And then you can bring your hands, walking them in towards your body, to come on up. And then from here, let's come on to hands and knees for what's called tabletop position. So if you're someone that thinks a lot about alignment, then you'll want your wrists about under your shoulders, knees under hips, but it's not really an exact science, right? Just find what feels comfortable. And we're going to take a cat-cow flow here. So getting rooted in the hands and knees. Let's inhale, belly drops, back arches, chin and head might start to lift. Exhale, round through your spine. Head might come between the arms. And we'll do that 2 or 3 more times. So inhale, arching up. Exhale, round the back. 2 more rounds of this movement. So inhale to arch. Exhale, round. Last round on your own as you inhale. Then as you exhale to round through the spine, we're going to shift from here, hips back towards the heels. Child's pose. I'm going to scooch up a tiny bit. So if your hips don't touch your heels, it's all good. Your arms can stay out in front. Maybe you want to bring your hands under your forehead. We're going to take 3 breaths here just to get recentered and find a little stillness. So I'm going to keep my head up, but take a big breath in, sensing the breath either in your belly or even your back side of your body. Exhaling through the nose or mouth. 2 more as you breathe in. Exhale. Last one as you inhale. And exhale. And you can stay in your child's pose for as long as you'd like, or for as much time as you have remaining. But this is where I'm going to leave you, especially if you have a busy day that you need to get back to. All right, but thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope this was just the body and brain break that you were in desperate need of. And I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Namaste.